92.7, 96.9 WRRV, and the all-new mobile app, too. We're here with Van from Catfish and the Bottlemen. We were supposed to see you guys this past weekend. How you doing now?
Oh, that's yeah. You good, mate? How are you?
Good, good. It's good to have you on the phone here. Sorry we had a little incident with the maintenance on your flight over the weekend.
Oh, mate, it's okay. That was a scary time. Snakes on a plane shit, but it was all right in the end.
I'm curious what was going through your guys' minds. Paint the picture for me. Was there like alarms going off?
It wasn't that bad. You know, at the time, you're obviously. It was just. I've had turbulence before, but nothing like that. It was kind of. Have you ever had it where you've filled your car up with the wrong fuel, or it's running out of fuel and you can't get to the gas station? You feel this like clunk, and you feel your car kind of running out of battery almost. But it was just like that, really. You know, when you look around in turbulence and you kind of see people assuring each other, like, oh, calm down, it's all right. There was none of that going on, so I was like, oh, no, everyone on the plane is actually freaking out here. But it was sweet. It was fine. We came back, landed, got back on the horse the next day, flew back to America, and then played the show. And the show last night in Albany, we played Clifton Park, and it was epic start to the tour. So,
great. You guys had a good show last night?
Oh, mate, it was epic. The first time we've been there, Clifton Park, and everyone was going wild. They were singing all the tunes back to us, both albums. It was great.
Well, I got to tell you, we were getting calls from like Boston and Philadelphia, and these are cities 2-3 hours away from here regarding the performance over the weekend. So the passion is clearly there in the Northeast for Catfish and the Bottlemen. That's for sure.
That's great. Well, it's all down to the support user backing us with all the songs we release. You keep playing them, so can't thank you enough. Like when we come out here and see the people singing all the words, it's a mad feeling. So yeah, thank you for that.
Hey, you keep writing good songs. I'll keep playing them. So
yeah, promise, mate. Never gonna stop doing that. Don't worry.
Good. Now, do you get tired of having to explain to people where you came up with the band name?
Nah, I love it. I love all this kind of stuff, interviews and stuff like that. It's all good crack telling people about music. It's what I've always wanted to do. When there was a time when nobody wanted to ask me any questions about the band, and I was having to tell everyone myself. So no, I don't mind. The name comes from an Australian busker. When I was a kid, I was over in Australia with my mum and dad because they got married over there and started kind of their little life together over there. And I saw a busker, a street performer, playing out there, and he was called Catfish The Bottlemen, and he used to play like a washing line with beer bottles hanging from it, and he used to play like a drum kit. He used to hit all these bottles and play like Inspector Gadget and all kinds of stuff. So that's where it came from. And every time we go to Australia, last time we were there, we met him. And the time before that, we were on the radio station with him. We met up with him. They organised that for him to come in and surprise us there. So yeah, it's a great kind of a big 360 really, from right when my mum and dad getting married out there to now.
That's awesome. So he's still going, this guy that your namesake.
Yeah, mate, he's going strong. He's still he's class, and people come up to him in the street now, like wearing like shirts and say like, "There's a band over in the UK who are inspired by you," and all that kind of stuff. So yeah,
it'd be pretty cool if he's getting to sign autographs too.
Yeah, well, people like going up to him with the shirts on and stuff like that. So I imagine it's a cool feeling. Like,
yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So you guys have been out in support of the ride now for a little bit. What do you guys have on the horizon? Are you planning new music?
Mate, yeah, we're good to go. We always say this, we're good to go every 6 months. It's just you have to take the albums around the world like a year or two, don't you, to get to everywhere. But yeah, mate, we've got the next one ready, and it's mate, I just always think it's always getting better. It's just, or not. I don't know if it's getting better, but it's just the next part. Like part 3 to it all. We've always had the plan. Even before we had a record deal, we had the plan for the artworks and the titles and all this kind of thing, and just to kind of keep building and know the fans keep supporting it, getting behind it, bringing us back to America. So I think this is our 3rd or 4th time out here now, maybe even 5th or 6th. So like just to be able to keep going like we're going and know that it's building momentum, that it keeps snowballing, and it's just very exciting for us. So yeah, it's hard for us to want to stop touring or stop writing. So yeah, we've got the next stuff ready to go. If people are liking the ride in the balcony, they're gonna love this stuff. Trust. And if you keep playing the songs, mate, you're gonna love this next stuff.
All right.
Just until the end, it's all day this stuff.
That's fantastic. Now, will you be previewing any of this material on this tour?
I don't know, because like we're still the first album's only been out. I think it'll be a year this month, actually, year on Larry's birthday, wasn't it? My best mate's birthday is the first word of the album, and it came out around his birthday, so it'll be a year this year. So I think we've got to take it. We're doing this run, then we've got to go back to Australia and Japan, maybe try and get South America again, do the UK one more time back home because we've got a few arenas there ready. But everything's kind of, all the tickets we've sold so far are on the basis of those first two albums. So I'd like to play a new one, but only if we're allowed to release something soon. I don't think we'll be allowed to release something until next year, if it's like judging by like label and management strategy and how it's all going to go. Got a lot of shows to play first, and then. But I'm definitely keen to start bringing stuff out. We've not even had a chance to even go to, get in a studio or nothing yet, or flesh it out because we've been touring so much. We just got back from South America. So I think we'll get these shows out of the way and then get into a room and see how it feels. But in terms of me having the body of songs written, oh, mate, can't wait to show them you. Can't wait to the boys and everyone to
That's great.
Get it like they need it in the studio,
That's exciting. It's got to be hard to have these things that are ready to go, but then to hold them back. That's got to be a little bit difficult.
It's hard, but it's also no, it's not hard. No, it's just exciting. You're just buzzing knowing that we've always tried to stay a year ahead of where we should have been. Like even when we were finishing the first album, the second album we were writing it upstairs. When we were mixing the first one downstairs. So like when we got home to the UK, we were getting awards for the first album when we were releasing the second one. So it was a real weird feeling, like to be in limbo between both records. But it's a nice feeling. I just can't wait to get these shows done because all these have been great so far. We're only one into this tour.
Nice.
Done South America, like you said, Australia was great. Japan was great. Got the UK waiting for the arena sold out. Just exciting times, mate. Very exciting.
And I got one final question. Are you guys excited to tour with Green Day later in the year?
Oh yeah, mate. Stadium rock band invited to come and play their stadiums with them. Definitely. We'll warm that crowd up nicely for Green Day. So very excited. I think we end the show like the last show of the tour is in the Rose Bowl in LA. I think that's like 90,000.
That's terrific.
The one nearest to you is like Hartford, I think. The closest to there. Is that close to you, Hartford?
I think we have a New Jersey show is the closest to us.
Oh yeah. Well,
so we'll be out there.
Well, if you want to come, give us a shout. Come watch that. Like, we'll have a few drinks after it. Watch them blow a big stadium away.
Yeah, I'm all over it. Sounds good.
Yeah, so very excited. The whole year's lined up nice, and I can't thank you enough for honestly supporting the band. Like to have people, like I say, singing the words back to every song. It's not just like the ones just are playing. Like they're hearing it on the radio, then they're going to get the record and they're coming to the show. So I really appreciate that because you are the core of building this for us. So thank you.
Oh, no problem. Hey, it's great to have a band with some guitars in it for crying out loud.
Mate, wait to hear the next one. I can't wait, Simon. Wait to hear
Good, you're telling me more guitars. I'm ready for it now. So.
Oh, mate, bigger than ever.
Well, Van from Catfish and the Bottlemen, thank you so much. Have a great time out on tour, and our paths will cross soon.
Absolute pleasure, Simon. If you want to come for a drink with us after the gig, give us a shout.